In this new age of digital social media, all of us are kind of addicted to our devices. And no matter how much you deny it, but I guess that slight adrenaline rush that you get when you see the number of likes and comments on your post won't disagree with me on this. But it's not like it's permanent. There are certain methods that you can follow in order to get rid of your habit of checking your smartphone literally 1,000 times a day. So let's check that out. So we won't be uninstalling any social media application that is undeniably one of the most used application on your smartphone. I'm sure you've already tried that and found yourself back to square one scrolling reels on Instagram later on. No, that's not what we're gonna do. Instead, we'll start with basics. Go to settings, screen time, app limits, and tap on add limit. Select the categories and then apps and tap next. Select the time after which your iPhone will stop you from accessing the app and tap on add. This extra step that you just took will help you to reduce the on-screen time of your device. And once you've reached the time limit of that particular application, this feature will literally throw you off of that application. And the best part is that Apple knows why you've done this. And if you've set the limit on the Facebook app, you won't be allowed to access the facebook.com also. Yes, it works on apps and their respective websites. So yeah, it's kind of cool and crazy to have it as well. Next step is to schedule downtime. Rather than setting time limits on the applications, you can just use this feature to schedule an entire lockdown on your device except for a few apps. Go to settings, screen time, downtime. You can turn it on right away by tapping turn on downtime until schedule, but you can also schedule it if you want. You can choose if you want your device to turn on this feature automatically every day or on the custom times. Next step is to remove the most used applications from your home screen. Out of sight, out of mind. Removing an app from home screen doesn't mean it's uninstalled, which means you can access it anytime via app library. Now next and very important part of this video is to turn off notifications. You see, whenever you try to use an application less, that application throws all the efforts that it can to bring you back to itself. And whenever you'll open it, that application will have probably the most interesting feed that you have ever seen. And that's a fact. Notification bait is when Twitter, Instagram or Snapchat sends you notification or push you some promoted content. These can be turned off in every app. You just need to look at the right place. But you can take it to the next level and just turn off the app notification and done. Now to do that, all you have to do is go to settings, notifications, select the app and turn off the toggles for allowing notifications. This will help you to get your mind off of all the crazy things that have been happening on the internet and focus on more important tasks. If these first lines of defenses have failed and you're still scrolling a lot of reels, spending too much time on YouTube, then maybe this trick might help you out. See, we as humans are fascinated by the things that are interesting. So let's try giving our iPhone a more boring look so that we can reduce the on-screen time of this thing. Just go to settings, accessibility, display and text size, color filters, enable color filters and select grayscale. I also recommend going back to display and text size and enabling differentiate without color so that you don't lose any functionality. Immediately as you will turn on the settings, you will notice that your device is a little more uncomfortable to use and a little more boring. But that's what we want to achieve, right? Just for temporary basis, focus on more important things right now and just notice how helpful this trick will be. I have one more trick up my sleeve that will help you in the process. You see, Instagram, Facebook and YouTube, these are undeniably one of the most used applications on our devices. And these are so interesting because they are algorithmically driven applications, which means there's always something to show you. Which means no matter how much time you spend on them, there's always something else that you need to see. Instead, you can opt for the client applications that will offer you a little less algorithmic approach to these applications. And in case of Instagram, just use the following feed that they recently rolled out. Client application and following feed will only show you what your favorite accounts have posted instead of showing you all the 1,000 things that are happening on the internet. This tip with the others that I just shared with you will definitely help you to reduce your on-screen time and getting less addictive to your iPhone. If this video has helped you out, then make sure you hit the like button and subscribe button and download the iGeeks blog app from the App Store if you like to stay updated with everything Apple. This is me here signing off and I'll see you in the next one.